Next, I've had several questions over the last few weeks about status of road projects around the city, including resurfacing, and Charles is going to give you a real quick update.
I'll keep it short. I will say that I guess anybody that's traveled in or around Dothan over the past year is gone. They can't avoid the amount of resurfacing in the areas that we've had all over Dothan, which is a good thing. Once it's completed, we get the complaints during the construction. I want to start with AlDOT resurfacing projects, go over them real quick with you. Resurfacing the Ross Clark Circle from Cherokee Avenue around to just north of US 84 East. That's basically complete. They're working shoulder work right now on that, and there's still some permanent traffic markings to be done there. US 231 South, all the way down to the Alabama state line. That project's about to finish. I talked with AlDOT today. They've got a small amount of resurfacing to finish that over the next week or two, and then they're going to be moving back to the Ross Clark Circle from 84 East to 231 South.
Great.
With that project, and get that resurfacing done. They're going to be milling and resurfacing some at night and some during the day on that project, from what we understand, and it should start in the next few weeks. Houston County projects. Some of these projects too involve stimulus funds. That's why a lot of this was bunched together. Houston County resurfaced Brandon Stand Road from Highland South to Alabama 52 West. That project is basically complete. I think there may be some striping to do with that. Fortner Street from Honeysuckle Road to Brandon Stand Road. They've got the rock treatment, they've got leveling on that, and they've got temporary markings. They're fixing to put in another 1.5 inches of asphalt on that road. They actually also widened that road a foot on either side. That project, from what we understand, they could be out there this week or next week putting the final surface on that road. City of Dothan projects, stimulus project, Westgate Parkway and Honeysuckle resurfacing. Anybody that travels that area, that project is complete other than the permanent striping. That was from 231 North all the way down to Alabama 52 West. We will be resurfacing Honeysuckle as part of our project from 52 down to Park Avenue.
That's great.
Also, John Deodum has just been resurfaced, as well as Burbank. John Deodum from 231 all the way down to 84. There was some widening. There was also a new traffic signal. There's turn lanes added. That project, they're working shoulder work now, and we've got permanent marking to put on that road. Citywide resurfacing project, which is about a $1.3 or $1.4 million project. That's 41 streets. That's what Commissioner Redding has talked about. We got in there and got Webb Road, the section in and around school, trying to get that before school started. There's still 2 sewer repairs that need to be made that have been patched, and we're going to get the contractor back in there hopefully next week to get those done. But we've got 16 of the 41 streets. That project's run a little bit behind with all of the contractors working as much of this stimulus and much as research as they could. They're behind somewhat. Fortner Street Improvement Project has been going on for quite some time. That intersection there at Honeysuckle and Fortner is basically complete. The culvert, triple barrel culvert to replace the bridge is complete now. They should be starting to cover that culvert, and they're working the curbing to try to finish the widening on Fortner Street along with the sidewalk along there. We're hoping that project is behind schedule. They had a lot of rain on the front end, but they are moving along, and like I say, we're hoping September, October to get that project finished up. The project that involves the city, Houston County, and AlDOT is the project down there at Cottonwood, Ardilla project, a lot of people call it. That project the county's worked through. On Saunders Road, they've done a lot of the widening and road relocation. The water department has done some water line relocation. We've been hoping AlDOT was going to get in and start their work. They are still, we just talked with them, and they're still up on Alabama 95 with their maintenance crews where they had a big cave in and slough off of a section of road up there. They hope, they've told us next month is when they plan to be in down there working on that project. So we're hoping that project can move along. So those are really the ones I've got. Like I say, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for Dothan. It's a lot of good things happening at one time. So I'm proud of that.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
Any questions? Okay.